Hi kids, it's Karen. I'm a Blue Ray Twin Flame from Central Illinois. I wanted to briefly mention before I start the new moon eclipse reading, I have a Facebook page called Twin Flames Unite, and I always leave the link down below. And it's open for help and guidance. Once again, it is not for anyone to come on and promote readings or healings or anything. It's not an advertisement page. It's for help and support and guidance for twin flames only. But I wanted to say that I've linked up with a couple of twin flames in my area because I had mentioned on one of my videos that I was from Central Illinois. And so I got linked up with a couple in my area. It's been wonderful. The conversations are wonderful. The conversations are always healing. Just being able to talk over the phone. So, and I'm sure that you all have seen that there's other twin flames and some of the twin flame leaders that have gotten together and posted on Facebook and shared videos about it. It's a wonderful thing. It's a great idea. I was called to Unity a long time ago. It was one of my first videos that I did. And I feel like it's very pertinent and even now. So I wanted to offer my page as a place where you can come and say, I am a twin flame from Denver, Colorado. I am a twin flame from London, England. And so we can link up. Not necessarily, move in with each other or whatever, but, you just link up. You just say, hey, let's go have lunch. Let's get together. Let's talk. It would be wonderful to anchor in the 3D. So I'm offering that on my page. And you can go and have that, find that unity and find someone in your area. So if there is anyone else from Central Illinois that would like to link up with me, I am open to that. And I always leave my email address down below. And if there are any twin flames out there that are from Atlanta, Georgia, or close by Atlanta, Georgia, please please let me know. I am relocating to Atlanta, Georgia. I'm not sure for how long, but I am relocating there. It's an exciting new adventure I'm absolutely thrilled about. God has opened the doors for that, and I am absolutely thrilled. So if you are around Atlanta or in Atlanta and a twin flame who would like to link up with me, I would greatly appreciate it. So I'm doing a reading just for some guidance for twin flames for the new moon and eclipse. And I'm asking for messages and guidance. I've called my angels in, my guides, and asked them to be here and to help us. Offer support and guidance, which they're always ready to do. They're right here. They're so close to us. If we could see how close they were to us, we'd probably freak out. They're in your face. That's how close they are. They're in your face, which is awesome. Done. Okay. Bottom of the deck, the Nine of Swords. I've heard another reader call that the worry card, up all night card. The 3 a.m. card, anxiety, which I'm sure a lot of us have. Okay, so I do the masculine energy here, feminine energy here. I do crowning and outcome. So there's the masculine energy and his energy now. His challenge how he's relating to the feminine. Crowning, feminine's energy, feminine's challenge, and how the feminine views the masculine. And that is the outcome. And the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Swords. Worry. All right, let's get on to the reading. The High Priestess. Wow. So this is the masculine's energy right now, is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is spiritual. Very spiritual. And usually signifies a woman. You know, that's been coming up in the reading, so I'm feeling as if the masculine is really starting to take on some of the feminine roles. But the High Priestess signifies high spirituality. I mean, she's got a crystal ball on her head. She's wearing a cross. She has the scrolls. She's very spiritual. But she also signifies action, success, creativity. So I would say, since she signifies action as well as spirituality, and this is the masculine energy right now, I would say that the masculine is coming into their feminine energy, their spiritual energy. So there is action regarding their spirituality. That's what I take from that. The masculine's challenge is death, is a new beginning, is the ending of an old and the beginning of a new. That is their challenge. So essentially their challenge is letting go of the old and embracing the new. How the masculine sees the feminine? As the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands. Partnership. Cooperation. Twin flames, 1111. 11. I always love when I see a 2 in a twin flame reading. So the masculine is viewing the feminine as their partner. Maybe their spirituality has brought them to the knowledge of being a twin flame. Possibility. The feminine's energy right now is the Empress. Oh my goodness. So this is our third major arcana already in this reading. Wonderful. The Empress signifies unity. And when I look at her and I see, sorry, I'm looking at her, but she has a crown on her head. The crown is made of stars. And there's the heart there. See the heart? The Empress is very much about tradition, rituals. But when I see this, I feel like it's what's in your heart that counts when I see the Empress. So this is what the female energy is right now, is the Empress. You know, which is wonderful. The Empress, my gosh. Look at her. Sitting all pretty up there. I don't know if that's a wand or what in her hand. But she's got a crown on and she's got stars all above her head. That's pretty good. And the challenge is the Six of Wands. Oh, the Six of Swords. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. The Six of Swords. So the challenge is moving on. And severance of a relationship. So for some of the feminine, the challenge will be moving on. If there's a relationship or a place, like I'm relocating. I don't necessarily see it as a challenge because I'm welcoming it. It's like I've been ready. I'm ready to hit the ground running. So I don't foresee it as a challenge, but there could be something about it that will be challenging. And I accept all challenges. And the more and more I stand in my power, the more I know that I can overcome these challenges. So that could be the same for you. It could be that you have some loose ends to tie up in a relationship, and it's forming to be a challenge for you. But know that you can do it. And you're called to stand in that power that you have and move on. How you see the masculine, the Eight of Wands. Good news, rapid progress, fast movement. So you're viewing whatever the masculine has going on as happening pretty quickly. Wow, that's awesome. So this acceleration that we've found is real. It's real. Crowning. The Eight of Swords. I keep wanting to say wands. Goodness. The Eight of Swords, which means restriction and unable to make a decision. And that would be the combined energy for both the feminine and the masculine. That's the combined energy. So I feel like restricted, and when I look at this card too, I always look at the blindfold there as if you just don't know what's about to happen, or you don't know what's going on. And you're restricted because of that. So that's the overall energy, which is fitting because, you know, really during the whole thing, we haven't been able to know what's really going on, you know. So that really is fitting for this. We don't know what's going to happen, and we do feel restricted. But we're coming out of that. We're coming out of that. And the outcome is the Nine of Pentacles, which is prosperity, comfort, independence, accomplishment, abundance. That's the outcome. So I feel like whatever challenges that you have, that you're facing, whether it's the masculine and you're facing letting go, moving on, letting the old die, or you're the feminine and you need to move on as well. Whatever those challenges are facing, we have the outcome, which is the Nine of Pentacles, And the bottom of the deck, which is the anxiety card. If you're having any anxiety over your challenges, know that the Nine of Pentacles, which says the outcome is prosperity and comfort, wealth and independence. So there's no need to have anxiety. And especially since the card that normally I pick up the full deck, but I didn't. So I feel like the card that wants to be shown too is the Wheel of Fortune. And that's another major arcana. That was underneath this. Let go of your anxiety. This is fate. And it's destiny. And when you know that God is holding you in his hand and he has for you, see all these angels? He's turning the wheel for you, and it's fate, and it's fortune. You should be able to let go of these anxieties and the worries and any restrictions that you're feeling. Because the outcome is favorable. And you must trust and know that and have faith in that. Absolutely 100%. I knew I was moving. I didn't know how I was moving. I knew that I was guided to leave this place, and I just didn't know how it was going to happen. And the fact that the universe had lined up so many other things in front of this. I mean, just there were so many countless things in front of this to make this happen. Knows that they really know what they're doing. They got it. Everything is divine timing, everything is divine order, and they really got it, and they got our backs. And we don't have to worry. And I know that when you're going through it and you're going through purging and everything is doom and gloom and you can't see the sun, I know it's hard. I know it's hard. But if you can just tell yourself, all is well. All is well. Everything's going to be okay. If you can reach down deep below the gloom and say that to yourself, and maybe keep saying it to yourself, and just reach your hand out. That's how close the universe, your angels and your guides are to you. This is how close they are. If you can just reach your hand out. And even ask, help me to know that all is well. Help me to know that all is well. Give me faith. Give me joy. I like to pull angel cards for just extra advice. Because our angels are always around us. They're always ready to help us. All we have to do is ask. Oh, there's some advice there. Healthy lifestyle. I've been getting that more and more. And what I know to be true about that is that you need extra crystal clear intentions. You need extra help when it comes to tapping into your intuition sometimes. And I know that, and chakra clearing. And passions on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so let's tackle this first. Healthy lifestyle. I just recently completely switched over to vegan. I was limiting my dairy and animal products, meat and fish and all that. I was already doing that, but I hadn't completely switched over. Like there were some things that I hadn't let go of, And I felt led more and more, especially with the last full moon, is to let a lot of those things go because I felt like they were weighing me down. I felt like I was foggy. I was definitely foggy before I got off of gluten. I completely let go of any wheat products. So I feel this is especially true, and I feel like it's especially true right now that we stay at our peak with There's a kind of a glare on there, sorry. We stay at our peak spiritually. And whatever you can do to gain clarity, whatever you can do to stay out of denser energies and stay into the lighter energies is a plus. So I would reconsider your healthy eating. Not everyone has to go vegan, but I would definitely make more choices to limit heavy foods and limit animal products in your diet 100%. I went completely vegan. It was so easy for me to make that transition, of course, because I had spiritual support to do it, and it was time for me to do it. But I really am satisfied. I am satisfied, and I have not missed any of it, and I feel better. And my intuition has kicked up 100%. So that's one. The other one I'll do first before the intentions is chakra clearing. This is Archangel Metatron. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometrical shapes. This is very important at this time as well, to make sure that our chakras are cleared. Our crown, our third eye, all of them, to hear our intuition. So if you have not done anything like this, you can seek a professional to help you clear your chakras, or you can simply do a chakra clearing meditation. If you feel like that isn't working for you, then you seek third-party assistance, absolutely. But it is something that you can set the intention to do. It's something that I do on a daily basis. I ask for it and set the intention that they are cleared out. But there are intense meditations out there on YouTube. I will share on my Twin Flames Unite page one that I really, really like. It's an awesome one. So I'll set that one out there. And you can go there and find that one. And then the other one is Crystal Clear Intentions by Archangel Michael. Be clear about what you desire and focus on them with unwavering faith. So that goes back to what I said earlier about having faith and trusting the universe and knowing that all is well. And this is Archangel Michael. And this is Archangel Raphael, which is the healing angel. Eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for spiritual health. So this is a great reading. I hope it sheds some light and some clarity, but this is the angel's advice to you, is think about your diet, think about your chakras, have crystal clear intentions, speaking about what you want, about what you desire, focusing on it. If you are teeter-tottering between stepping out and starting a class or making a speech or starting a YouTube channel, if you're teeter-tottering around with something like that, figure it out and what it is that you want and focus upon it. We already know that we're all focused on our twin flame union, and they know that. And but I'm drawn more not to that. I'm drawn more to something that you need to be doing in the physical. Some sort of mission or something that feel like you've been called to do and you're not doing it. I think we're being called to do that. Yes, and here's the bottom of the deck card, which I forgot about. Passion. And this is Archangel Hanuel. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. So there's career changes, there's mission work, there's things that you need to be stepping out and doing. And this card's telling you to embrace that passion that you have for whatever it is and get out there and do it. The time is now. The time is now, everybody, to do what we need to be doing. And I encourage you to do so. Wonderful, awesome. Check out the Facebook page if you would. And like I said, put where you're from so people can connect with you. I think that's an awesome idea. If you are having some sort of fear about telling where you live for whatever reason, I would check in about that as to why you're having fear, because more and more we need to be standing in our power and realizing that if we're standing in our power, we're not fearful, and that there's nothing that can harm us. If we are asking for protection and we know that we're protected, we're setting the intention that we're completely protected, we have to let go of the fear. We have to let go of the fear. Much love to you, many blessings. Know that I'm always here for you, and I love you.